Hi guys, Debbie here. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back. So today's video I'm really excited for. It's a collab video with one of my friends here on YouTube. She's a new friend to me and I mentioned her fairly recently. One of my Get Ready With Me's saying it was a bit of a fangirl moment when she started following me, because I've been following her for the longest time, way before I had my channel, and she's the inventor of the Face Off collab. So I love doing face offs, but to actually do it with Danielle Schmidt is going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm so excited. And the palette we've chosen to do it with, as you know from the title, is this one. So the Creepy Cute from Strobe Cosmetics. Probably one of the most featured palettes on my channel. Absolutely adore this palette. So I'm so excited to be creating another look with it. And as I say, also doing this in collaboration with Danielle. So before I get started, I'll just show you the shades that have been chosen. So Danielle chose the shades. Oh, just realised you can fold the entire palette back, which I didn't realise last time I used it, which is going to be way easier. So the shades that we've got then are Third Eye, which is that peachy sort of shade there. We've got Void, the black. We've got Tombstone, which is the grey. And then we've got Cold Shoulder and Creep It Real. So blue-green, pop of sort of a peach, which I've never used, I don't think, that colour. So that'll be interesting to me. And a black and a grey. So out of all of the pastels we could have got, we've got quite a dark and smoky colour scheme. But I'm not mad at it. I think I can do something a bit different with it. So I'm going to scooch you in and we'll get started. Right, so to start off my look, I'm going to go in with Creep It Real. Already got a white base down. Oh, need to tap that base out actually. I applied it a little while ago and it's creased a bit. So I'm going to go in, as I say, with Creep It Real. I've used a white base because it will really help the pastels to pop. But these are excellent pastels. Look at the colours on that. I've not used pastel shades from this palette for a while. I've been using a lot of pastels though. I've got the Pastel Tribe from Blush Tribe. Recently done a collab with my friend Emily Hanhan. I'll link that so that you can see, but that was with the Sigma Creme de Couture, which is also a really good pastel palette, but I don't think anything beats the pastels in this one. What I'm going to do is just drag that a little bit under my eyes as well. We've got 5 shades, and if you don't know what a face off is, and you probably do by this point if you've been watching colourful makeup channels, but in case you don't, we've got 5 shades in this case. It's a set number of shades. We've both got the same shades and we're going to be creating an eye look. And I think Danielle is so creative and loves her colourful makeup, and to invent a concept like Face Off, you've got to be quite confident in your looks, I think. So I need to bring it today and make sure that I'm doing something that's worthy of what Danielle will be creating. I've just dusted off the brush that I'm using on a makeup towel because I'm going to go straight into the next one that I'm going to use, which is Cold Shoulder. I'm going to pat that next to it, and those will blend in super nicely together anyway. When using pastels, I always use a bit of a sort of packing motion and don't blend too much. So yesterday I created something with the Melt Lovesick stack, and it was pretty much the entire opposite to what I'm doing now, because that was all grungy and gothy and dark, whereas this is all bright and pastel and pretty. Just on the edges of where those two colours meet, I'm just gonna drag the colours one to the other just a little, just with a blending brush, but nothing too crazy because I want to keep that pigment strong. Okay, and then in my outer corner and sort of into sort of a little demi-wing shape, I'm going to use the shade Tombstone. I've got a flat kind of smudger brush to start me off so that I can work out the angle that I want to go out to. So I'm just stamping that I'm not getting it even apparently, but that's not too bad. Okay, so we've got the overall shape. I just need to fill that in pretty much now. And then blend it into the blue once I've done that. So whilst I'm doing that, I'll just talk a little bit about Danielle. So Danielle's had her channel, I think she said, for 2 years. I've probably been following her for about a year of that, perhaps just a little bit less maybe. Not entirely sure how long I have been following her, but it was way before I got my channel, so probably about a year and a half I would say. And she first came to my attention because I saw her do a face-off collab and I can't remember who it was with. And then I've watched loads of them, went back and through all of her videos that she'd uploaded to find them all so that I could watch them, and I found a lot of channels that I follow now by doing that. So if you're not following Danielle, then I urge you to do so. Just bringing in a bit more detailed blending brush because I'm trying to get this blend between the blue and the grey going. Yeah, so she's had her channel for quite some time, and I've mentioned her before when I've done other face-offs because I always like to credit the creator as such. And at that time she was taking a bit of a break from doing YouTube for personal reasons, but she's back uploading on a frequent basis again. Not every day, but probably every other day. She has a upload schedule on a community tab, so if you do decide to follow her, and I really encourage you to do so, she's such a sweetheart. She's talented, but she's lovely. I think you can always see what she's planning to be doing for the week, and she's just done recently some declutter. She does these face-offs, she reviews new makeup, like unboxing of new things. I don't think what else I've seen recently. I've had a bit of a binge watch just recently of all the things she does. She's done tags. So all the same sort of content that if you're from my channel you know me for. And if you've stopped by from Danielle's channel, as I say, I do very similar. So my channel's largely focused on doing looks and sometimes with older palettes as well, and that's one of the reasons why I love these face-off collabs, is because it gives me a chance to play with awesome products like this one, but there's like the element of surprise in it of what are both of us going to be doing, because it's the colour placement in these looks that make the difference and the techniques that are used. I am getting there with this fade from blue to grey, but it's taking me a little while to get it how I want it. Whenever I've used this grey before, and I'll link the video when I did it, I did a look with Strawberry Milk, which is that pink shade, and I did a shadow wing with the grey, and that's how I've usually used the grey, is to use it in sort of a winged kind of way. But I didn't want to do that today. I wanted to challenge myself to do something else. Blending is not my strong point, but we are getting there, I think. Okay, and then just with a with a clean brush and no additional product, I'm just gonna blend that top line just a little. The look is on a bit more the graphic side, so I'm not too worried if it's not completely blended. Okay, so that's what we've got right now. I can't remember if the rule said we could use liner, so sorry Danielle if we weren't meant to, but I'm using a liner. So this is Dragon Smoke by Air & Decay, one of the 24/7 liners. And I'm just putting that into my waterline. And then I'm just going to smudge that out just a tad before I apply anything else. I'm meeting that up with the grey outer corner. And then with that same brush I'm going to go into Void and just stamp that over the liner that I've put down. Got a bit of a fallout from the green there, but I'll clean that up off camera before the end. I've got a teensy little detail brush here, and I'm going to go into Void again and make an inner corner shape. I'm just going to fill in the remainder of that shape with the Creepy Real shade, the green we started with. Okay, so we have one shade left, which is Third Eye. I'm going to use that under my lash line here. I'm going to start by stamping that underneath. I might take that under that wing actually, I think that could look cool. Yeah, I'm going to bring that all the way under that shape. I don't think I've ever used this brush before. It's the A13 by Spectrum. It's got a good point on it for this sort of thing. It's flat enough to stamp the colour on, but skinny enough to get in there and do what you want to do. Now that I've packed enough of that colour down, I'm going to give it a bit of a blend with the black that's already there. Just dragging that across just to blend it in just a little. Just taking my time just to get this blend going, and also to make sure that this Third Eye shade is showing in the look. It's not as pigmented as some of the others. Okay, so that's the look right now. So I'm going to hop off camera and I'm just going to do a tracer liner over my upper lids and a mini wing, but nothing too crazy. Put on my mascara and choose a lip for the look, and I'll be right back with you with the finished look for this face off. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. And I've paired the look with a gloss because there's a hell of a lot going on in the eyes, so I thought I'm going to work today in the most dramatic look ever. So I thought I would just use a gloss. This is Wet Peach by Jeffree Star, and I think it pulls out the orange lash line quite nicely while sort of toning the look down a tad. It would look lovely with a black lipstick, but maybe not for work with the eyes going on as they are. But I had so much fun creating this one. This palette is so inspiring, and I know people have said, like, why do you need a black and a grey in it? I think that's what makes it special, quite honestly, because I think you can get so much drama using those colours. And we lucked out really because Cold Shoulder is the best colour in the palette. I just love that blue. But Creepy Real surprised me how much intensity you can get out of that green. So really enjoyed doing this one. Thank you so much, Danielle, for collabing with me. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see what you create with the shades. I know it's going to be amazing, and I think it'll be completely different to this because, let's face it, not many people would wear this one, but I just love that feline shape in the corner, so that's why I wanted to do this one. But can't wait to see what you do. And guys, if you're not subscribed to Danielle, please go over and check out her video and her channel. I know you're going to love her. She's got an infectious personality. She's just so lovely. I love how she says bye at the end. You've got to wait until the end of the video just for that. So watch all the way to the end if you do go over and watch the video. But other than that, guys, if you're here from Danielle's channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by today, which is what Danielle says, and I'd love to have you as part of my little family over here. I do crazy looks like this quite a lot, So please subscribe if you're new here. I'd love to have you, as I say. But other than that, I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.